I made this video in Spanish first. I cried talking about this in that language, so I'm sorry if I can't convey the same deep feeling in English. Yeah. Hi, I'm Cyan, and this is my drama life. I know that no one makes these kind of videos anymore, but there's a reason. This story begins many years before I was born, when mom and dad, two people who love each other a lot, got married and got their first daughter, my bigger sister, who is older than me by about 13 years. Everything was normal at home, a normal family doing normal things, a happy family. Years went by, and inside that normal house, they received a surprise call. It said that dad had a new relationship. Mom gets sad. She asks him if that's true or false. For what, dad replies that that's completely false, that she shouldn't believe anything. She believes him and it's happy again. Weeks go by and the calls continue. Calls that annoyed at late night hours. The hour didn't matter. Calls full of insults. Calls to say that dad had a new relationship and now that he has a new son. Wow, now everything is too obvious. Dad accepts it and gets angry because he got caught. But he doesn't care, so he starts to date both people at the same time. Mom is sad. Now she is the subject of ridicule in the family business. She receives insults, letters, death threats, and witchcraft on behalf of the new girlfriend. And you might ask, why wouldn't she leave him? Why? Well, I don't know. I wasn't even born to be able to tell her, hey, leave him. To not make the context longer, there were fights, STDs, witchcraft, and a lot of tragic stuff for years because of this. And then I was born, Cyan. Yay! I received explanation for evil things since I was little, which is why I didn't really feel like a child a lot of times. At the age of 3, mom leaves home, and dad, like any Latin American dad, takes advantage of this and starts forgetting about his daughters to pay more attention to his new family. But fortunately, there was a grandma who watched over us in some way. I grew learning a lot of creative stuff, drawing, painting, craft. I loved them. They really caught my attention. A critical point arrived in the house. There were a lot of fights at night. Also, I failed a year of elementary school because my dad forgot to pay it for 3 years. So my grandma and I escaped from home and I studied elementary school in another state far from where I lived. When I entered high school, I said, oh wow, I'm 11 years old. Now I'm all grown up. And like a good grown up 11 years old, I started going out with people way older than me that I meet in the internet. And literally, I came back at like 11 or 12 p.m. and no one said anything to me. And wow, now I look back and I'm like, why did nothing bad happen to me? What? I literally meet people that were so good at the time, where we will only go to anime conventions, talk about video games all day, and as I didn't want to come back home, they took care of me until it was late and they left me at home secure. Don't do that. On other hand, at home, the environment was very toxic. That grandma that helped us escape the first time, who was a great person, was no longer who she was before. She was a totally different person. To escape from reality, I really liked to watch videos of people who drew and made fan dubs or covers, and I saw them and said, wow, I wish I could be like them. I wish I could draw like them. But it was a far off dream still. What else could I lose? They locked me in a child protection daycare center, but really, it was more like a prison than a safe place. And I got many things asked, horrible things, terrible things. The man who was guarding the door so no child escaped from there looked at me and scolded me saying, stop telling lies, or I'll stay longer. I never lied, that's the problem. Outside was my dad, whom I had not seen for many years, and took me by force to the city where he was living with his new family. No longer new, it was amazing. Literally, it felt like a dream come true. It was super magical for me, but it was strange too because it seemed as if nothing had happened in there and that everything that I have lived for years simply didn't happen. As time went by, the new family made sure again and again and again that I knew that, yes, while I could live there because, yeah, too bad, I'm the daughter of the other woman that I wasn't part of their family, so I couldn't ask absolutely anything compared to my new half siblings. I went to my room and didn't leave it all day. Meet people on the internet, started making videos on YouTube. I created a new online personality. If something bad happened at home, it didn't matter because I could put on my headphones on and escape from reality. And so times and years passed, and you guys were my only source of dopamine for a long time. And well, I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Love you. But no, not everything is sad in this video. No. Stop crying, basura. And now, let's start with the good part of this video, which is the current era and why I'm doing all of this. Yeah, I was able to escape from there, from that place. And now, I live in a much better one, which has helped me realize many things that, yes, I already knew were happening, but didn't care about because they had taught me to pretend that none of this ever happened and that everything is fine. But no, it's wrong to pretend that nothing is happening when really, well, you are bad, really bad. That people from this world, this new family, started paying for all the bad things they had done and for things they already had before I was born. And it's very painful for me because there is a member of my family in there, which is my dad, but well, finally that day has come and it's okay, I suppose. The end. It's also wrong to run away from home, but I think this time it was the right decision, so yay!